Oh, you put a lot of work into that. Yeah. Right. What you got to do now is play it in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, have you got a tuner, honey? Let me show you how to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've got to get the melody out a little better.
Yeah.
Okay. You've done all the work in setting up, getting all the positions right,
Yeah.
and all that. And I know how long that must have taken you. So. This is what I use. Right, so you can take it up a little bit in tempo. That's about where you had it there, so I'll bring it back a little bit. The hardest is right here.
Yeah.
I'm already behind the beat. You feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the part where you got to keep on top of the groove, but you can't let it speed up. So let's go into that. See that? Yeah. That's what you get. That's what you got to get in time with, and get that part of the song feeling really good. You hear that there? Yeah, that's where you got to take your time. You can't rush that part. See what I mean? You practice that part with just that part, and then you put each section together until it's all right. And it all comes natural to you. Then without that.
Yeah. But the thing I have is I can play each part like individually. I can play them good, but when I put it together, play it all, it's a bit harder when I come to the hard parts. If you know what I mean.
And how long have you been playing this style?
For like 3-4 years.
Well, that's why.
Yeah.
You got to keep going and keep practicing, and it'll get better and better all the time. You know, I couldn't play this song when I was playing for 3 or 4 years, not at all. You know, so you're doing very well.
But did I get the parts right, like the notes, the shapes, and
yeah, things like when I hear you play, I can hear that you've only been playing a little while because of the different sounds that you make.
Yeah. Right?
And their sounds, what I'm talking about is the sound of that there. I can always hear when someone hasn't played that very long, because you're thinking about playing the melody, you know. So I practiced it a lot to try and make everything nice and even, you know. and that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
So just keep doing what you're doing,
Yeah.
and becoming more aware of all those things. Record yourself and have a listen.
Yeah.
But you're doing very well. You really are, considering the time you've been playing. You got a nice guitar here too. So.
Would you like to sign it?
Hmm?
Maybe. Would you like to sign it?
Okay, I can do that. And where are your family from?
Sweden actually.
Yeah.
But it's on my great grandmother's side, and they're from South America.
Uh-huh.
But otherwise I'm Swedish.
Sounds familiar.
I also have a question about when you learn songs.
Say again?
When you learn songs,
Yes.
how do you do it? Do you do you have to practice at all, or is it
All
like
the time.
everything?
No, absolutely. I don't do anything that without practicing it.
Yeah.
You know, well, except improvising, of course.
But when you practice, do you only use metronomes?
Not all the time,
No.
but as you know, every now and again,
Yeah.
I check myself.
Yeah.
My metronome is in my head and in my body.
Yeah.
You know, and the problem for people who don't use a metronome or have never played with a metronome is when they speed up, their foot speeds up as well, and everything speeds up, and then it's what your tapping is supposed to do is keep you in time.
Yeah.
You know, so I try to be super aware of the time and reference all the time with the metronome. And there are some of the tunes where I really lay the groove in, like the Green Thumb, you know. But even that song, there are parts of it where I feel I come back behind the beat, you know. Like, let me give you an example here. Let me show you. Let's have a look. I'll do it in double time. It's in the pocket there somewhere. Almost. Okay, that's a good groove there. So you hear when I go, I have to really make sure that I keep up with that thing because I come back a tiny bit.
Yeah.
And that's just the way I feel it, you know. And I say, so I'm trying to lay back on it and be in the pocket with that, so that doesn't sound mechanical, and what I'm playing doesn't sound mechanical, yet it's still in time.
But
So-
what do you think when you play something like that? Do you imagine yourself something, or do you
What do you mean? What do I think? Am I
when you
thinking
play,
about
what
the
do you
chords
think,
or
or
the shapes?
thinking about the melody, or what's going on in your
Oh, I'm
head?
trying to play it with good feeling.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking about. I've already practiced all the positions,
yeah,
and I wrote the song, so I know how it goes,
Yeah.
right? So all I'm trying to do when I play it is make it feel as best I can.
but does it never happen that you think of something that doesn't have to do with guitar when you're playing?
I hope not. You know, if I think about something else, I make mistakes.
Yeah.
It takes all the concentration to play the guitar.
Yeah.
You can't think about other things, you know. So it's like this. You work out what you want to play.
Yeah.
You practice it. Then when you've practiced it enough, you don't have to think about what you've practiced. Your hands will do it. Now all your concentration and all your energy should be in playing the music with all the feeling. Okay? But you can't have the feeling without all the work first.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome. All right. We're done.